how come we never talked about this stuff?
Hey, everybody.
I don't know. It didn't feel... You never really talked to me about Kat.
Yeah, 'cause there isn't much to talk about.
Yow.
I got the impression that you didn't really like her.
I don't care about her one way or the other.
Okay.
No, I think she's a talented artist. I've grown to like that tattoo of yours.
Well, that's so big of you.
And I think she wasn't right for you.
Interesting.
Shut up.
Okay.
So, hey everybody, welcome back to The Last of Us Part 2.
You can tie Shimmer up here.
Oh, Shimmer. I like that name. There was something I wanted to start with for this episode, and I totally forgot. I have to look around. I'm like, I know it was something I saw. And I was like, oh, I'd like to talk about that when I start the episode, but...
You want to see something spectacular?
You're gonna point at your face, aren't you?
Nothing is that spectacular.
How's it going?
Oh, brother.
Come on, stupid.
Dang, I wish I remember what I was gonna say. That's funny. I didn't even... at least I wasn't in the middle of the conversation. I think we can all admit that it's been worse. It's been worse if you've seen... What is happening here? Ooh. Oh, wait, no. That's the gun they gave me. I'm like, oh, I've upgraded. I just forgot. We switched characters. What the heck was that, though? That was, like... Stutter City for a second. That was weird. Wouldn't be able to get up there.
Hey, it's this way.
Okay, you know what? I should have. I didn't think about it, but this has to be brighter because that is insane. Like it might not need to be that dark, but holy crap! I thought I was fine. Oh yeah, I don't think I could even see that when I first came in. I don't think it was that dark. Maybe I'm being dramatic right now. Let's find out. Okay. This was, yeah, I definitely couldn't see that. This is better. It has to be this way, because that was insane. It was, hold on, was that in front? Nah. Yeah, it needs to look like this, because I can't with that. I have to see how pretty this game looks. Oh, I never finished talking about Uncharted. Them bringing the combat in was sick. That's it.
It's pretty nice.
Dang. Yeah, this route has its perks.
I should have paused it. I was just thinking, like, please don't move.
Where do we sign in?
That was totally a kiss moment. She's nervous.
Fuck.
Might as well get... Oh, I can't even move it. Oh, I can't even do the field of view. Oh. So painful. This is what I'm not even gonna bother with that. It's not even... that's average. Man. Oh. Squiggle, 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 squiggle. Yeah. We lost the... Huh. Lost the ground, the stove. Step on the ice. Feel my thought. Test my thought. Huh. Wonder if we can go... Oh. Oh. I swear I thought she was gonna, like, read it out loud, which would have been super stupid. But that would have been a really cool thing to put in the game, because I'm like, oh, read, yes. I'd rather just... I can read it from here. I love when games are like that, where you can read, because it's someone's handwriting. That's what I liked about Uncharted. They're clear. No shock. I mean, obviously, they took stuff from the first 3 Uncharted games to put in the first Last of Us, so obviously, you know, they're going to bring more stuff over. Combat, you know, Uncharted 4 combat, which has been amazing. And it's really cool to see it here. And also, I don't think we'll be able to use that playing as Ellie. That's only, like, for those old school versions. So I don't know if we'll have, like, that. I'm sure we'll have, like, the thing where they try to grab you and you can fight back. They might change that a bit. But I don't know, because even in the first game, they didn't have it at all, even as Joel. So we'll see what happens. But Dina asked if I was going to the dance, and she touched my arm. I'm so delusional. Don't be an idiot. She's like that with everybody. Don't fuck up your friendship. Don't fuck up your friendship. Don't fuck up your friendship. Tonight was crazy. I feel saved, elated, anxious. Just gotta sleep it off. Okay. So they have been friends. They're in a... If this was a movie, it would be a rom-com. It wouldn't be this. I was just like, boom, and just shot it and killed myself. they're like, you know, the friends forever type thing.
Who did you used to do this route with? Jesse?
Eugene.
Right. Ah, Eugene.
He's dead.
Man, he was funny.
Oh, yeah.
He's dead.
Plus, he taught me about rewiring electronics and stuff. May we all be that sharp in 73.
Dang.
May we all make it to 73.
Through here.
That was a good. Well, that's a time to be alive. Live till 73 in this, and I think it's been. What was it? At this point, it's been 20 years, right? Imagine that. Imagine. I mean, heck, the world the way it is now is something I never thought I would live through. Like, it's a generational type of thing. But there are people who are like my nana. You know, there are people who are older where it's like you've lived most of your life. I don't like to think that, but you've lived most of your life, and then it hits you. You know, because there's people. I almost got in trouble. I almost referenced someone. But there are people who are like this dude, where it's like at 50 and stuff like that, you know, like you've lived until you're 50, and then boom, a pandemic hits. Oh, mom. The classical stylings.
Hey, I'm gonna guess this bong was Eugene's.
Ha! That's mine. He gave it to me.
Hey, do you have any on you, actually?
Oh,
Ellie
I
does
wish.
the marijuana?
Eugene always had some on him.
Why am I doing this? What am I doing? Ellie, you stoner. I forgot what I was talking. Oh, yeah. Being 50 and that sort of stuff happening. Oh my god, that's so weird. L1? L1, alright. I'll remember by the end.
And there.
One runner along the main road. I wonder. Oh, you can. Tina and Eugene, so that's 12-8, and it is 3-2. Okay, I was curious about that. Tommy and Joel. I was curious. I was like, I wonder if they're gonna have anything with near my birthday, which is 10/6. I always kind of look for that stuff whenever October happens to be mentioned. I think there was a game where something was referenced, and it was literally like the day after my birthday. Actually, I think it's Deus Ex. I think Deus Ex had like the Twin Towers being destroyed. That's a thing, by the way. Just welcome to the channel of tangents. So before we get to this, Deus Ex had this thing. It's like a weird coincidence with the real world and everything. Where in Deus Ex, it's set in the future, and it's like eventually, you know, at some point, the reason the Twin Towers are gone in that game is because of a terrorist attack. The real world reason was because, you know, this is way before 2001. The reason they actually had it that way was just, it was limitations to make these buildings so insanely tall above everything else because it's New York. And it was like, let's just say, you know, let's just take them out and save ourselves the work and insane effort at the time for sure. Even not, well, I guess now it wouldn't be as insane, but, you know, let's take out this effort and then have, you know, have a reason for it, and it was a terrorist attack. And I think in the game, it's on October 7th. It was like set the day after, and I could be wrong about that. The date part could be wrong, but either way, it made me think of the Deus Ex thing, which I know all of the rest of that information is correct, and that was just a weird coincidence.
Town up ahead's our last stop.
It was just
Take a look.
Like, you know, they have a specific date, like I said, in the game, so it's not like they had the date or anything.
I see.
But
strip mall?
welcome to a mall.
Oh, with the supermarket?
Let's
No,
go
town's past
to
that.
the mall. That was the clock tower, right?
Here's the town.
I was literally looking at it as soon
big
as she
tower
gave me the
thing?
binoculars.
Yep, that's where the next lookout is.
Okay. That was weird, because I'm like, I'm pretty sure she said, I know I'm high, and I'm talking at the same time, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure she mentioned the town.
Let's get back to the
I'm
horses.
looking at the town right now. So, that was weird. Oh my goodness. Can you sprint in Uncharted? I need to go back
Question.
and see.
Were you wearing those same clothes yesterday?
Always say no.
They're clean.
No judgment.
It's patrol, you know. We're here to kill infected, not to look fancy.
Still look nice.
Thank you. That's how you know somebody likes you. That's how you know somebody loves you. Because she just lied. You know she just lied. What's this horse's name? Spinner? No, it's cooler than that. Dreamer? No. What is this horse's name?
Oh, come on.
New name, Spectre. It's close enough. Clippity clop. Well, maybe should you clip clop. Because that's what I think of when I think of horses.
I think we should go out like Eugene.
From a stroke?
No, from old age. Like living a long life.
You? No way. Come on. You're way too reckless.
Look who's talking.
Well, you'll probably die from hypothermia from wearing canvas sneakers in the snow.
I am wearing boots today.
Dangerous, see?
You know how you're gonna die?
Dude, let me guess. You're gonna kill me? Did I ruin your punchline?
No. Maybe.
I want that break.
Fuck you.
Sorry.
Sorry, horse. Sorry, Clip Clop. New name, Clip Clop. Ah, I'm making my circle shorter. The Island of Iceland. No, I can't use that one. That's a real thing. The Island of Ice. There you go. Water graphics. Oh, my goodness. So cool. So cool. That made me lose my train of thought. I forgot everything I was talking about. Hey, how about this horse? She'd be dead in real life. Nothing over here? This seems like stuff worth exploring to me. Oh, okay. I guess it's just a path to walk. To gallop. Okay. Alright. Clip clop, onward. Speed limit 25.
Hey, should we check these houses out?
Yes.
Seems quiet, but we can if you want. I bet they still got supplies.
Time to explore. Okay. I'm super lazy even in my video games, so I'm not gonna get off until I'm like at the door. I'm just gonna do this. Bam, in the house. Yeah.
What do you know about this place?
Oh, letters.
Just another evacuated neighborhood.
Oh, Santa.
Infected almost never make it out this far. We usually catch them on the outer perimeter.
This is so cool with the flashlight and stuff. That's sweet. Okay. Dear Santa, I was a good boy this year. I wrote it twice.
Oh, kid.
Oh, well. Okay. Can I please have... Wait. I'm trying to, like... See... There it is. There it is. I'm like, why can't I, like, move the camera back down? I was a good boy this year. Can I please have a big dog? I wanted to keep Daddy safe while he goes hunting for food. It could also help protect our house from the monsters. Oh, this, like, was during the time. It could also keep me company when my daddy closes himself in the bedroom. Here's what she should look like. He's like, not big enough, not big enough. Can you also give me a gun? Oh, dang. I think if I was stronger, my daddy would be happier. Thank you very, very much, Eric. I got way darker at the end there. I was like laughing up like, ha, you thought it was big, you had to write it bigger. And then in the gun thing, because if I was stronger, my daddy would be happier.
What are you doing tonight?
I just had an emotional moment.
This
isn't about sex.
Thinking of inviting Joel to watch a movie.
Say,
Oh,
break.
you guys good?
Granted,
Yeah.
you know, sex is one of the best ways to get
What
over
movie you
depression.
guys gonna watch?
Whoops.
What's Joel into?
Oh, she was intense.
Curtis and Viper 2.
Whoops.
That's the one that's been on my radar for a while.
Oh, wow.
Well, we used to watch these cheesy 80s action
Looks like
movies.
one of
He's really into them.
the Easter Island like faces, like Stonehenge style.
I actually
It looks
really like
stone.
them too. What about you? What are you doing later?
Some people were talking about sneaking out. Going sledding.
Teenagers.
Sounds fun.
I mean, technically they're in their 20s. Early 20s people. So young and dumb. So free.
Okay. Maybe I'll play guitar for you.
Okay. What's Curtis and Viper 2 about?
Okay, so 2 former
Life is
commandos
funny.
that go rogue to fight bad guys. And I think in this one, they go up against Russian spies or something.
I'm more interested in this than I thought I would be.
Alright, so the
It
young
is
one,
funny.
Viper, he's a trained ninja.
Ooh.
And he's a complete badass.
So how old is he in the first movie?
10.
Wait, how many movies did they make of this?
I think they made 4? Jeez. Joel actually saw the last one in the theater. Isn't that crazy?
Yes.
Oh,
You
movie
think
theaters
anybody
are
out there
crazy,
is
aren't they?
Still making movies?
Has to be.
That's such a
How do you know?
cool thought.
I mean, what if they're all just like us? Just surviving
Why
day
didn't
to
I
day?
get back on my horse?
Well, I write new
Clip
music,
clop.
so
Yay, clip clop.
someone had a camera.
Wait, hold up. There are original Ellie songs? Why haven't you played any for me?
Well, I don't know.
Okay, clip clop. I thought I was seeing through those windows, but everything's just closed off. There's got to be another one, right? Man, I guess not. I guess it was really just that one house. Unless I missed something over this way. Yeah, everything else is crushed in and snowed in. Oh, wow. There we are. I'm like, I feel like there's something else. I still have to press X. Right? Couldn't
These
just
trailers are neat.
kind of pull the
Nice little portable home.
snow back.
Do you think people really travel to watch these things?
Well, wouldn't you?
I mean, if I'd lived pre-outbreak, yeah. I'd go see the whole country.
Ignoring time.
Or travel to another country.
Maybe one day we will.
Keep
Those would
dreaming.
have to be very recently dead.
Jesse talked a lot about going to Canada. He said there's these, like, giant waterfalls out there he wanted to see.
Niagara Falls. Oh.
Really? He's such a hardcore Jackson guy.
Everybody's got their dream.
Interesting. Ah. The world is... There's so much to see. So much. I've seen Niagara Falls, actually. It's pretty cool. Was there for, I have the weirdest stories sometimes. I was actually... I went through Canada because, I was going to New York. Buffalo, New York.
Fuck.
Or no, sorry.
The temperature
Buffalo,
dropped.
New York. Cooperstown, New York.
I think you're right.
Home of the Baseball Hall of Fame. And I was going there for a fantasy baseball tournament when I was in 9th grade. Which I don't know how that happened. It was weird because it's not like we were doing anything serious. It wasn't like, oh man, it's school. It was for school. And it was like we had this card game thing. I don't even remember actually playing anything. I think it was just like a weird fantasy baseball type situation. Like, it was just weird. It was just a weird situation. I don't know why we actually went. I don't know what I'm doing now either. Are we leaping? We're leaping. That is blood. That is blood. So,
Easy. Shit.
that's crazy. See, that's so interesting. Them bringing in the concept
Looks
of
like infected did
the
this.
animals and stuff, so they still want
How many do you
food
think it
to
would take to bring down a moose?
survive.
More than one. Where the hell are they?
Let's go find them.
That's dumb. That's a terrible. These are bad ideas. I'll be back, Clip Clop. Oh, neat. So, I went to Cooperstown, New York, but I saw Niagara Falls, and it was pretty nice. We
my
weren't
blood.
there for very long. Hold up a second. Ah, okay. I was like, I wonder if you can get like bloody snow. Is that me? Is that me? Am I doing this? Ah, you can.
There's some inside.
You can totally
How
get.
did they get in there?
Your own. Wait, am I crazy?
importantly,
Maybe
how
that
do we get
wasn't
in
me. Is that just how it looked? Okay,
I see
never
a bunch
mind.
of different tracks.
I'm sad again. I thought I did this, but I guess not. Because I was like, holy crap, you can run through the blood, and you can
do you
get
think?
footprints in the snow.
Divide
But
and conquer,
sadly, you can't.
one at a time.
Sounds like a plan.
Are we dividing inside? I would assume so. 'Cause, yeah.
More blood. Ellie.
Cooperstown. Oh, I'm going first? Alright. Let's, how do we listen? Nope, there it is. It's alright. Wait. Oh, okay. I would hold it and, okay. Pressing it. Got it. Okay. Let's keep it simple, stupid. Okay. Pretty normal looking. Okay.
It's down.
So I guess these are just newer types.
That's one.
Or
Divide and conquer,
they're-
right?
yeah, they're just newer types. I thought that was going to be a time thing,
Let's see if we can get
but
around to the back
that's
of
not
the
the
supermarket.
case. It's just the type of
Good idea.
infected. It's just a new type. So they have like the fast zombie now instead of just the clickers and the big ones, which are not called herkers because that's a totally different franchise, but creature zombie deal nonetheless. That kind of scared me because as I jumped over was when the light came across me and I was like, what's happening? Oh, cool, just items. Oh, yeah, that's even faster. Right through the ceramics. Why am I kneeling? Excuse me. What was this? Yeah. Oh, that was the only door. Man, I'm really high. Okay. So I'm gonna finish this story at the Cooperstown. Oh, yeah, okay, hold that now. So saw Niagara Falls. We weren't there for very long, so I haven't been there and like done the whole. Oh, we got the bottles back. Here we are. The intensity.
You good?
Okay, you know what I need to see
Nice throw, by the way.
is
Thanks.
if that bottle thing is in here
way we came in was
from the
barricaded.
original gameplay demo.
Better get in here.
Yeah,
Because
that's a good question.
that was like the crazy thing when Ellie
the most
ran past the
infected
bottle and she just like picked it up. It was like,
It's gotta be the one I had with Joel a year or so ago. It was like, I don't know, a dozen? You?
Cleared about 20 once.
you can print out some large size
There was a
pictures
group
on that
passing
one.
through.
Fuck.
High quality,
Maybe we'll get you a new personal record today.
high quality pictures. But, yeah, I gotta see if that slides in the game now. Goodness, I'm still pressing the button down. It's so weird. I definitely need to check that one out. I need to see if there's a
This
toggle,
way. More runners.
because I definitely need it.
Let's keep it going.
I'm like, you're making too much noise. I'm a ninja. I mean, I thought you were gonna do something too. Okay, because I'm like, I thought this was like, you know, Splinter Cell style. I get one, you get one, and then I'm like, I thought I was about to get busted. Faster backup next time. I'm being so critical. I'm being so mean. Oh, I should. I thought that makes no sense, but I'm like, Ravenclaw? That's weird. I don't know if this is the place to test it. I would love to test it. Oh, hold on a second. Am I missing something? From that far? Oh, crap. Okay, I gotta... Oh. Ah, dang. I gotta switch the thing, because I'm like, I wanted to run over there to get closer so I could take a picture. I gotta... Can I drop this? Okay. Oh, my gosh. Fed break. Okay. That just about did it. I gotta get my effing controls set. Oh, wait a minute. Do. Uh-oh. Lost him. That's not good. Oh. Do. Cool. Going up. Maybe, nah, that would be too high even for a boost.
That all of them?
Oh. My goodness, I keep pressing R3.
Looks like it.
We've still got to get the ones in the supermarket.
Let's keep circling the building. There's gotta be a way in.
Yeah. Cool. You just, as long as you're running past it, you just hit it. Which I think everybody figured that's what it was going to be anyway. But it was just like, you just gotta see. Oh, barbed wire. Okay, definitely not a good spot for a boost there either. This, however, no. Okay, well, I guess we'll climb up here and then trigger whatever needs to come next. Nope. All right, that's not even a trigger for something. Oh, wait, no. Well, too many pallets.
Ellie, help me up there.
Oh, okay.
Want to look around?
Not on the trunk. That makes sense. It's always on the side. It's never, nobody ever does it like on the back, which would totally make more sense because there's an actual seat there. So I'm not like using my legs to prop you. You know, not as much where I'm like holding myself up.
There's a hole in the roof over there. Here.
Although I guess it still depends on how high up the truck is and stuff like that. Because that
Thanks.
That one seemed like it was kind of lower down.
See?
All right. Let's figure out how to get in there.
Actually, let's see. This is content, right? This is the type of stuff. Okay, so that would be like super duper low to the ground. So that one you would probably still, yeah, you'd probably still have to do it because then that would be too low. You know, you'd be too far down for a good boost. These are the type of dumb things I talk about when I play video games. Get some water. Cooperstown. So, went to Cooperstown after going through Niagara Falls pretty quick. That's the main thing that I've been trying to get to.
Under here.
It was pretty fast. You know, saw it from the side. That was pretty much it. Didn't like go out. I remember seeing there's like this big thing in Niagara. Whoa! There's like this big thing in Niagara Falls where you can go like on top of the water pretty much. Very cool.
Ellie, are you clean?
She does have a suppressor, right? Because it looked like she had a suppressor, but I was thinking like,
Please die
okay,
of old age and not because
she
you get
doesn't.
infected.
That's like the quietest thing in the universe.
I really don't want to have to shoot you in the face.
Who knows if she'd have to.
Deal.
Cool.
Yeah, because I remember seeing the black and I was like, what? Every time I see like a black on a silver gun, I think assassin, so I instantly think like, oh, it's a suppressor for sure. I'm all messed up right now. I need some health. I didn't realize that. Well, it's obvious. Let's just go this way. Oh, maybe lose my train of thought. Okay. I need drugs. Yeah, I forgot everything I was saying. That sucks. Ma'am, I'm sorry to God for what I did. I wasn't going to hurt you. I didn't want anything from your story except for the drugs. Your husband came at me. What choice did I have? My little sister stopped feeling her feet. I needed the insulin. Everyone is hoarding the stuff. What choice did I have? I hope he survives. I'm sorry. Crazy. What should you do to survive? What? Oh, I still need way more. Okay. I was so confused. I'm like, I'm not sure which thing I'm spending points on, what it's telling me to do. Alright, get some point. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Craft things. Oh, the apprentice. Craft items. Oh, and I have 4. Oh. So, okay. Okay. I guess it shocked me that that was when it decided to show me, because since I had 4 supplements enough 4 supplements ago, that was weird. I thought it was gonna show me how to do my health, actually.
Not sure.
That's what I thought was about to happen there, and that really confused me. Yeah, that was weird. It was weird that it came up then. But I think technically I still had a choice. I thought it was making me choose one of them to make the upgrade. And I thought it was going to be, I now have the ability to start crafting stuff. And then it was going to say like, oh, you have these items. I thought I'd picked up something new. But I didn't. And that threw me off. I'm way too high for that one. Because that really threw me off. I mean, just to double check to make sure there's nothing extra here. Because that really threw me off trying to figure out that menu. Okay. Yep. Okay, here we go. Now it's hitting. I thought it was hitting before. It has hit. I haven't taken anything else, by the way. This is still from the same edible before the first episode.
This way.
It's just hitting me in waves, I guess, which is good. Getting the sleepy eyes.
I'm in.
It's about to be serious. Okay, do it. Alright. Another nice sized TV. Here we are. Now we're getting to the items.
Hey, got some alcohol.
Couple of rags.
See, this is where the supplement thing would have come up, I think. Just to be like, okay, you've gotten the health kit recipe now, but also, hey, check this out too. Like, it's to do multiple things at once, because it was just really weird that it came up. And it just seemed to be for nothing, really. It was just like, okie dokie. And it just popped up. That was really weird. Okay, so like this one, I can't go left and right. This is the sort of thing I thought was happening the last time. I thought they didn't make a scene out of it, though. So that was really weird that it popped up right there. I wonder if that's a permanent part of the costume.
I see spores in there. Mask's on.
Got it.
I wonder if the spores affect her. She totally looked like Joel right there because of the green and everything. You know, it was just like the perfect angle. It was like, oh, I see Joel. Flat trunk. So, Cooperstown, New York. Baseball Hall of Fame.
I don't want to have to shoot you in the face. Oh, that's so sweet.
Baseball Hall of Fame. Gross. Some fantasy football deal.
All these spores mean they've been here for a
Baseball,
while.
sorry.
Keep your eyes peeled for older infected.
Fantasy baseball deal. And
Is this part of the supermarket? I don't know. I think we're above it. Let's get to the ground floor.
went there, did some fantasy baseball. Don't remember playing. Probably. I don't think we played any. I remember having cards. That's like all I can remember. I had baseball cards. Dog picture. Play 2013. Okay. So it's 2013. Yeah. Did the first... The Last of Us came out 7 years ago? Because it was modern day. Holy crap, that's interesting. That is interesting. It happened in October. That is my birthday. That's interesting. So, that's very interesting. so crazy. Everything stopped at 2013. It's funny to think of all the things that we've actually had. A global pandemic. Oh, that makes sense. Dog. Yo, Kristen, left the real shift in the safe for you. Combo is the date my good boy got employee of the month. Don't fucking sell those or give them away. That's your bet, alright? Feel better. Mina. I don't know why I did that. I keep assuming it's gonna flip over. Let's get this first. You know what? This game, I just realized, officially gets a 10 out of 10 because the safe code is a dog picture. Boom, 10 out of 10. Does that include the month? It would have to include the month, because otherwise it would just be like, put the year in. So just 7 to... Right. That could... I'm super confused now. Would it just be 07? I'm confused because it would still... It's supposed to be 3 things. So it would be... What, 7/20/13? I guess makes sense. Because it's super confusing. I'm like, wait a minute, what? How many numbers am I putting in? Okay, yeah, so it's just the date. It literally is the date. Okay, that confused me. I was on Resident Evil mode, like it's not spinning all the way around or spinning backwards to the I don't know, it threw me off. It threw me off. Oh crap. Okay. 20 and then 13. I love that she's like walking around in the background. Okay.
Oh shit.
Whoops. Oh, I'm so excited. Nice. Oh, did I just grab everything? I love that. Give me things in bulk. New manuals. Alright. Let's get out of here. I'm definitely in Resident Evil mode because I was like, why wasn't I able to upgrade my gun? That was the first thing I was looking for, was like, how do I upgrade my handgun when I did that? Okay. But yeah, 10 out of 10 uses dogs. Oh, the fluidity. Sound like a little rattlesnake. Slight brush. Graphics. So Cooperstown, New York was interesting. Real small town. Closed. Everything is closed at 9 type of town. Very weird. Everything's just done and everybody goes to sleep and all you do is just walk around and it's all the street lights are just flashing yellow or red. And it's just like, huh, this is weird. Everything's closed except the liquor store. Which was genuinely like, you know, it was a convenience store. It was the only one, and so they were open. That guy was open a little bit later, and that was probably because he knew, you know, it was like, oh, a bunch of kids are coming and stuff like that. That had to be like, you know, the talk of the town was like the big group of kids about to come in. Like it's going to be an interesting, like, little bump for the community, and it's just interesting. They like that. It's like. That's so interesting because I'm sure they have people all the time. And so, man, I'm thinking about so much random crap right now. I'm thinking about the future. Oh, this is where we came. Okay, I thought it just looked different. I didn't notice that table was there at all when we first went in. Sorry, this is really bad. I just feel like we were making some progress, and then it was like I'm totally freaking lost. See what? Wait, did I not go through that? Oh crap, I'm lost again. Oh, here we are. Oh. I genuinely thought I went through this already, and then I was like, how did I end up back at this table? Whew. This is high. Okay, here we are. Oh. That. Oh, at least they're both here. Yeah, that would have been way worse for her. That's a cool introduction for the cookies. I genuinely thought it was gonna like walk away and we were just gonna watch it like walk around the corner. But that was really cool. shit. I don't. Yeah, they can't see. I'm an idiot. It's gonna make my Cooperstown story real intense. So I went to Cooperstown. Everything, everything closes super early. Sorry, I had to get this one. This is a great way to just tell the effing story. So, okay, I actually do have to focus on this a little bit. So, come on, no, okay, wait. Oh, okay, that actually makes sense. So, Cooperstown, dang, got lost again. Focusing on, I'm in picture mode now. Eventually, these will be videos, by the way. That is the ultimate plan, is to start making videos. Actually, I want to boost that up a bit. Let's see where I was at. So, eventually, these are going to end up being videos where I do, like, specific types of shots in the games that I have. So, look forward to that at some point. Yeah, I think this is probably about as good as this one can get. Oh, I should put borders on this. This is a good border picture. And this is the type of random crap that's gonna pop up. I went all the way around and lost it. Oh, that's actually good bad. Like, everywhere you look. Yes. Ooh. The ultimate intensity. It's like when you have the what is the Inception things, like bam, and then it keeps going, it's just like bang, and then it has to be ultra intense, like bang. That is very cinematic. This would be good for videos though. So this is the type of stuff you'll be seeing, actually, because if I wanted to, like, this would be like a video. It would be music playing, go in slow motion, kind of like this, get a cinematic little shot of things. Oh, I sped it up too fast. That was actually going to be a good shot. But, something like that. Throw your own music for, like, that little moment if you want to. Feel free to, like, cut this little portion out for anyone who might want to do this. Feel free to cut that tiny portion out and do something with it. It's like 3 seconds long. It's not that much. But if you like, you can have that little bit. But this is the type of stuff, like, going in, having these intense moments. This is actually really good. Having these intense moments where, you just get these certain camera angles. Okay, that also needs to be able to move outside of the, what am I thinking? Actually, this doesn't look that bad with, like, that's that. It works as a game picture, but it just, something about it, like, it has to have a bit more intensity to it. But no, too sharp. Right about there, I actually like in this, like, really, really cropped down style. But yeah, this is the sort of other side of nerdiness that you get with me. Or now I'm freaking, yeah, see, it doesn't have that same intensity when you do it like that. But it could still be that. That really makes it look like a movie, because that's all I think of when I see, like, 4K. If you see it on a certain type of screen, that's kind of what 4K looks like, and it's just like this really pretty rectangle. If the screen, like, whatever you're using can't really do, like, 4K, that's almost how it's kind of cropped. And it's like, okay, here's your protector, and it makes it, like, really, like, YouTube has it that way. And when something's, like, shot in a specific ratio, I'm thinking 4K, but they typically, the trailers are always 4K, but it's actually the ratio of the video. It's not the definition. But when they show those trailers and they're, like, meant to be like that, the way they're filmed and stuff like that, it, like, pops the screen out and it makes it a lot wider. And that's what I think of when I see the black bars like that, because that's just how it looks when you kind of go full screen. It's really, like, it's in there. So it's funny. That's just, like, this stuff it makes me think of. Even though this is technically more realistic as to what it looks like, I don't know why this gives me that feel more. So it's interesting. But yeah, real random nerdy camera type talk and stuff, films, and this is the sort of stuff you'll get from those types of videos. So this is a good example of some stuff that's going to be coming up down the line. These will be on my regular channel, by the way. This will be Invisiblekatana. So this sort of stuff will be coming out eventually. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna leave all this in. I might chop out a little bit, but maybe not, especially with me being high. I think it's a real good example, and also just a little insight into the weird human being that I am. That I just spent, what was that, like 10 minutes or something? It may have been 2. I'm obviously high, but where's this other one? Oh crap! But yeah, that's how it's gonna be. So Cooperstown, New York. This is another part of how it's gonna be today. Cooperstown actually. Oh, I meant to aim that. That was definitely on me. But it'll count it as a success. However, it's the bitch. Like,
These blind motherfuckers make my skin crawl.
okay, they look way grosser than they did before. Like that looks like a genuine mouth. It doesn't look like it.
Get the fuck out of here. Speaking my language.
It's still like closed in enough. I don't know. Something about it is closed in enough to make me think spherical, because we've seen how like flat and wide the faces get. It almost feels like it's closer to reality because it's still like within this weird acceptable range of like the size of a human face, and that oddly enough makes it creepier. It's that bring it a little bit closer and the weird little minute details that make you think of it as more human. They got Flo over here.
Found the door. Help me out?
Man, you know who I wish was still this is so dumb. You know who I wish was still a mascot in commercials is that progressive agent that they had. I forgot what the deal was, but before Flo, for anyone who's too young to remember these olden times, before Flo was like the progressive agent, and I think, whoa, jeez, that scared me. And I think the guy's name is Tony or something. Those are really funny commercials, so they are really good. They had Sonic one time, and that was sick. But yeah, before they had Flo, this is also like Walgreens print. Well, it's not their print, but the red and the blue is all pharmacies. It's funny, but I definitely think of Walgreens the most, and I think, well, no, Rite Aid would be red and blue. There's some weird stuff. I don't even know if those places are all over the country, so this might be some weird Midwest stuff. She's been waiting for me. Oh, I'm so sorry.
From the knees.
But I need some water. Well, I just dropped it. Just like bam, I just dropped it. Before Flo was like the progressive agent, they had this animated. No, was that was no? Maybe it wasn't progressive. Was that Esurance? It may have been Esurance. I think that's what it was. It was Esurance. I don't think it was progressive.
I'll make you a present. I'll take a present.
Whoops. No. Oh yeah. Okay. I thought it fell into the darkness. This is just the other side of the counter. It's okay. I couldn't see that. Oh, thanks.
Here. Thanks.
Well, she was just like, yeah, and just spiked it. And just, I don't know why that came to mind. I was like, this is so cool, and then you just light it, and it's like, yeah.
Careful with that.
You just throw it down because you're so excited, like a spike in a football, but you light it first. I don't know why that popped in my head, but that cracked me up just now. Oh man.
We got some numbers here.
I already have it. Oh, I just got the way. Esurance. All right, I'm gonna get to Cooperstown. That'll be the overall. That'll be our series story. I never make it through. I think that's a runaway over there. Oh, I thought that was black. I can't. I guess there's still one hit kills. That really, yeah. That's I was messing up there. I was freaking out. I was thinking like, surely it'll slow down, and it'll stop hearing me. But you lost your mind, and now you're popping off caps like you made it worse. But considering it came up as a dodge, I guess I should have just done it. The game was letting me know, and I failed the game. But I thought for sure, I was like, if I just back up slowly, It'll be fine. But this is different than the first game. It's not, you know, new game, new rules.
Over there. Got a runner.
Okay. I thought it was looking at me. Ooh. Wait. Oh. Oh, see, she's got like face plates. Okay. We're just gonna let them do their thing. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, this could go wrong. It might be in the, you know, invincible space in between time, you know, for games. Invincibility frames. Okay. I keep forgetting I can talk. But you know how... Why? I didn't do anything. I didn't even move. Well, that one was just unfair. That was uncalled for. I'm so thirsty. So, insurance. These are cool. These look like 3D plastic models running on like a game plate. Like they look three-dimensional. Oh, that looks so cool. It's like you can see 3 dimensions in that. And it looks like it's just a picture of figures. They look like, especially her in the background, she genuinely looks like a lit up like marble figure or something. And this one's just like a little too bright, and the guy in the back is a little too dark. But she's like right in the middle where it actually looks like a statue. Also, her motion, maybe it's because she's in the background, he's so fluid, it just makes it look different. This game might give me a lot to talk about when I start doing it. I'll probably be past this game by the time I start those videos. But it gives me a lot to talk about. I might have to like throw these in as old clips or something. Oh my goodness. They like shoot little puffs of smoke, which is gross. Spreading out that Rona. Okay. So gross. So gross. So before Flow, it may have been progressive, but I think it was I'm pretty sure it was Esurance. I forgot the character's name, but she has a name, and she was like this cool super spy, and she had like pink hair and like this jet black outfit. She did spy stuff. She was a spy. Oh my goodness! I think I'm too high to like react. Yelling out there. So this animated super spy character, I always thought it was cool. It was like, oh man, this is sweet. Especially being the nerd that I am, I can't draw, but I'm a big animation guy. So yeah, that's why I was about to say, there's no way that she's freaking out from that distance. Her boobs are out. I guess this is how I'm gonna play with these characters. I don't know. We don't need those. I need those weird mole boobs. Nobody needs that. Okay, someone else is around here. Or not. Maybe we're fine. I guess we're fine. Well, or maybe I have to be closer. Yep, there we go. I'm glad I was able to think of that, though. Okay. Oh, the guy from the beginning. Right. Surprise! It's possible. Yeah, I was just thinking that too. Like, you know what? It's possible that he's not the last one. It did occur to me, just not the best time.
Things still moving? Nope.
Not that was.
You know what?
Whoops.
I'm
I keep
impressed with
forgetting.
us.
I keep forgetting. Triangle.
Man, the guys are not gonna believe our numbers.
Oh, let's do this, please.
Let's go to the next lookout and take a fucking break. We earned it.
Cool.
Agreed.
Cool. Okay.
Do you see a way out?
Oh, I was gonna. Oh, okay, I was right. I was like, oh, I was gonna check the door. Like my simple mind.
I won't budge.
Okay.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. You're just gonna hurl me up through that hole in the roof.
Easy.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, it's a Naughty Dog game. I should have known. Should have been like, of course it won't be like
Cable here.
the most obvious thing ever.
Here we go. Yeah. That should hold us.
Okay.
Get over.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
America.
Okay, that's good.
Is the rope the new crate?
Here I go.
I think the rope. No, the rope is no longer. Well, yeah, the crate started it first because the crate was Uncharted 3. So, for those of you who are unfamiliar, if for whatever reason, okay, climb faster. If you're only familiar with The Last of Us and you haven't played Uncharted yet, first off, you are so crazy. You are missing out. Uncharted Collection, 3 games in 1, Uncharted 4, Uncharted Lost Legacy. Obviously, I have them here. I love the games. They are fantastic. Well, I have the albums here. Obviously, I must I totally fell right on her.
How far are we from the lookout?
Oh, I lost my train of thought. What was I about to
Just past the
say?
next town.
Stupid drugs distracting me. Trying to keep my thoughts in this game in line. Lost everything I was saying. I gotta figure that one out.
Follow me.
Snap. The rope. Yes. Okay, because this is important. It's not important. So, for those of you unfamiliar with the Uncharted games, first off, you're missing out on all that stuff.
Hey, how far away are
Then,
we?
it was after that. Oh my goodness, they're talking.
Okay.
I'm forgetting. Uncharted, the crate. So, the crate is like this system that started in Uncharted 3, where it was like, oh, we found a crate. Oh man, we found, or no, maybe it wasn't Uncharted 3. I guess it was 4. So I guess, yeah, actually, The Last of Us did start that. Yeah. Okay, so it was The Last of Us that started it. That's funny. Okay, so it's even more important, and it's more relevant even. Of course, it's slowing down.
I know, girl. I know.
Clip clop.
Keep going.
Oh man.
Dina, how much further?
It's about to get crazy.
Dina?
It's about to get real crazy. Oh, it's about to get real crazy. No, it wasn't snowing. It wasn't snowing. Because her girlfriend's dead, right? Because I don't think that anybody was expecting. Either she's kidnapped or she's dead. But it wasn't snowing when that happened. Well, I don't know. You can put dialogue over anything. I wouldn't put that past Naughty Dog. To put that dialogue in a totally different spot, and they only showed us like her getting the revenge. But it could happen here. Because that's just dialogue. They won't say like, oh my god, you killed her and it's snowing. Like, you know, it's vague dialogue. You can put it over anything. Those are just the levels I saw associated with it. But it could happen in the winter.
Dina!
And now, oh,
Dina!
okay, it can still happen after this. So now I'm freaking myself
Where are
out.
you?
Because,
Over
oh,
here! Ellie! Oh, thank God. Come on. This way.
it can still happen after this
Trust me.
the snowfall. Or the snowstorm. Whew. I wonder if we were in a fake loop. Like, if we actually explored after we found her, I bet it would have been, like, super tiny. But you just couldn't tell. You probably could. I'm high. I couldn't tell. I'm sorry. It could still happen tonight. Anyway, I freaked myself out long enough. They've made it to safety, and I feel a little bit better. So,
I'll get the door.
animated character for an insurance company. She was a super spy, pink hair, black suit. Very cool. I need to talk about these crates. That's where I was at, actually.
Been here?
You've played it. You played the first one. I just realized now. But they did that in Uncharted 4 as well. It did not start in Uncharted. That whole thing was
All right.
kind of pointless to
Make
talk
sure it's
about.
clear.
The Last of Us started the crate, and only Uncharted 4 had the substitute. But it's still relevant, because that's what I wanted to reference that. It's still a crazy thing that they have. So it's kind of dumb, because I was wrong in some spots. But here we go. This is what I was trying to say in the very beginning when I saw the rope come down, and then I'll get to the insurance. Oh, we're at an hour. You know what? We'll do this in the next episode. That's how I'm going to do this. So, not the whole thing. The rope thing I'll talk about. Insurance, if I remember, which I hope I do. We'll get to that. And Cooperstown in the next episode. So, I'm glad these horses are here for like a little bit of ambiance. They're huffing and neighing and puffing. Saw the rope. Last of Us 1 had the pallet. That's what it was. They had the pallets. Gotta get on the water, gotta get on the water. Poof, here's a pallet. Then Uncharted 4 took it, and it was like, we got these crates. Because it was pallets. Was it? Man. Okay, yep, it was Uncharted 4. Uncharted Lost Legacy, they made a joke about it. That's what it was. So, they had the crates in this, or the pallets in the first game. Like, oh, here's a pallet. And then Uncharted 4, they're like, you know what? Let's just upgrade the pallet to a full crate on wheels. Even on this totally deserted island. Boom, bam, crate on wheels. And it's like, cool, here's a bunch of crates on wheels. And that's like a 20-hour game or something. So, boom, oh, here's a crate with wheels on it. Yay, they're just all over the effing place. Uncharted Lost Legacy came out. They made a joke on that, like, oh, I found this crate. And you push the crate, and then it, like, blows the bottom out of the building, and you, like, collapse, and then you never see the crates again throughout the rest of the game. But they got onto the joke. So now they're like, you know what? We made our joke on it, but why don't we just switch it up? Boom. The rope. Pallet Part 3, Crate Part 2. The rope. Just... hey, we need to get out of here. You got any ideas? Oh, here's a little plug. Oh, it's a full, like, 40-foot fucking wire. Whoa! Rope right over the wall. Escape. So, that might be our new thing. That could have been a one-time moment. We shall see. But I had to get that out. The insurance agent, that was pretty much it. It was just really cool. I wish he still existed, because I love the animation. It was that old school 50s style Super Spy. And it's like, that's just cool to see animation wise. Like, how would that have eventually changed? And I think it did. Over time, I think it changed. I think at one point she may have gone 3D, you know, classic. But maybe that was like one commercial or something. Who knows? Insurance. I forgot the agent's name. There's a whole YouTube video about her and like what happened to her and why she went away. But yeah, there's some people who don't know her. The insurance agent. Although Progressive is the progressive agent. Maybe it is Progressive then. It's some company. You'll find her. But anyway, thanks for joining me for this one. Clearly, the edible hit a little bit harder this time around. Hope you guys enjoyed and are enjoying this. I feel like we haven't... well, I know we haven't gotten going. We're still... like, this is still the tutorial right now, which is weird to think, but... I mean, I've only freaking had craftables for... like the last 15-20 minutes, you know, and this is hour number, we're at the end of hour number 2. Yeah, I'm high, but yeah, hour number 2. And we've only had like, it's been 2 hours, and I feel like I just got like craftables and stuff like that. We're still like just now getting going. This is still tutorial simple stuff. Like nothing has even happened yet. We haven't even faced, like, in 2 hours, and it's good because I'm high, of course, and all my stuff. It definitely, yeah, that plays a part. That for sure plays a part. That's the only reason we're even past, like, an hour and 2 minutes right now. It's like 4 minutes of talking. I'm sorry. But, whatever I was saying, wish we had the agent. That would be cool. The rope might be the new pallet and new crate. And that's it. That's pretty much it. So thanks for joining once again. Probably going to take a second, recuperate, but maybe not, because that's the point of the channel, is to just have this connection right here. I'm high, you should be high. Definitely would make this crap better. Crap being me, not the game. The game I think is really good. We haven't gotten to any disappointment so far, so I don't think I've reached spoiler territory just yet. But we shall see. We shall venture forth. So thanks for joining me. I'm going to get some more snacks. I didn't even talk about my snacks. Save that for the next one too. Yeah, that's it.
You hungry? I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. You hungry? Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm I'm hungry. Yeah, man. You hungry? Yeah.